G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days. Welcome back to the brand new update 1.0 where I am living my best life. Well, kind of at the moment. I am camped out at the top of, where are we? The Mausoleum's main building, which I'm absolutely in love with and have been rather busy overnight. I've just been wearing my stone axe down to a nub like I'm Andy Dufresne in a jail cell somewhere, trying to get prepped for Horde Night. I know, Horde's still several days away and I'm doing Horde Night prep. I'm a whole new boy. I mean, let's be real, the stone axe is about as good as a rock hammer because it is taking an age to get anywhere with this. I've got one block down, several more to go. It's actually double layered up as well, so this is gonna take a fair bit of hard yakka. I might just focus on getting one channel through before I double it up and make it all look nice and good, because I wanted it to fit into this notch in the roof here. Seems like it's asking for me to build something into it, so I will accept the offer. But speaking of accepting things, that's the sun up, so Trader Rekt is waiting for me. I've got one more job to do before I can get myself a bicycle and start pedaling my way around the apocalypse, and that is what I'm excited for. Still no sign of any deers or anything. Ooh. Of any deers or anything. Do you say that's where I started? That was the lookout tower all the way up at the top of that that valley at the top of the mountain. Look at it glistening in the sun up there. This world might be one of my favorite worlds I've ever generated for 7 days. That central mountain looking out around all of the biomes. I mean, if I didn't have to go and do the progression of the game and go to different biomes, go to different traders and stuff, and if I just had time to go and build myself a castle, that would be where I would go. Because, yeah, man, the view from up there on day one spawning in was absolutely schmick. But what is the opposite of schmick is old mate Rekty boy. How are you, mates?
What are you looking at?
Just some muppet with a shitty bloody mustache. One more job to do. You click the roll.
That when you didn't buy anything.
So much needless pent-up aggression, Rekt. I know Jen moved away and you're sad about that. She was like, you know what? I would rather go live in a burnt-out wasteland than be anywhere near where I can potentially smell you. I know that hurts, but take the goddamn hit. No one likes you. I'm gonna take your closest clear zombies. Yeah, whatever, mate. Put your bloody fake bravado back in your overalls and leave me alone. I was really hoping to get a better view of the mountains up there. I mean, you can kind of see the valley on the left and potentially the one on the right. It's just like a big W shape up there. I would have loved to have lived in that. If the days were longer, like if I didn't have to be this close to Trader, like I could go out and do my questing and stuff. I know I could set the days to be longer, but you know what I mean? Like, do all your questing, do all your scavenging, and then spend the last hour or so to be enough time in the game to walk all the way back up that hill with all the supplies and potentially not have to leave the next day. If this was a real zombie apocalypse with, you know, those real life zombies, that would be where you'd find me, in a sweet ass lookout on top of the hill, looking over the world. What an elite spot that would be. I reckon one day, hopefully in the not too distant future, when I have a gyrocopter, I'll fly back up there and just ponder the view. That'd be like my little like retreat, a little mountain retreat to get away from the humdrum rat race that is surviving in the city. I'll go back up there. I'll go back up there and ogle the view. That's gonna have to wait till later. This is the place. There's no letterboxes for me to loot. There's one across the road though. Any salvage operations? No. That's the thing for today. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get the bicycle after this job, but I've got to get that last book for salvage operations to make myself a wrench. Once I have that, so much more of the game opens up. I should also say, oh geez, I've cut him off. I've cut off his whole like chest area. I've cut him off a bib, but I should say as well, overnight I did spend those two skill points. Gee whiz, not a good start for me. 2 skill points that I had, I put it into archery, tier 2 on that, and a point into whirlwind, so knives are 10% faster. Seemed like a good idea. I still really want to get that first tier of position, which is 3 skill points away, 2 into intellect, and then 1 into position itself to insta-cure sprains, which I'm destined to have many, many more of. But I feel like, oh damn, I feel like protecting myself against the zombies is probably a little bit more pressing. It's weird. It's weird to find a Forger handbook, which is so critical for so many parts of this game. It's weird to find one of those and be disappointed. Like, all I want is salvage operations. I'm just not having the best luck at it. Oh, come on. Hopefully this garage will make my dreams come true, though. I feel like it's like a reasonable chance to give me what I'm after, but yeah, definitely don't go counting any chooks before they've got out of their shells. Is there, oh yeah, there's one in the corner. Nice. Oh, those iron arrows doing such a better job. We'll take that back out of you. Any books? No, but a free bicycle chassis. I'm about to get a free one. Damn. I mean, listen, if you potentially, if there's a set of handlebars in here somewhere as well, but how far away am I from making handlebars for you? Bicycle handlebars on, ooh. So, there's a good question then. So if I find the stuff needed to make my own bicycle instead of taking it as a trader reward, either with the one extra vehicle book or just finding the handlebars somewhere. Well, that was sketchy as shit. Do I make myself a bicycle and take a different reward? I guess it's gonna depend on, guess it's gonna depend on what the rewards actually are and if they're gonna be worth it. Ooh, that's a very interesting conundrum. Very interesting. Just because I can, I'm going to very quickly run across the road and raid this little caravan over here. Break you apart. There might be like a bookshelf in there or something that might give me... What? I mean, there is a bookshelf in there, so that's a bloody good get. No one hiding in there. There's someone hiding in here somewhere, and I don't have an awful lot of time, so if you guys want to quickly wake up and come and say good day to your guests... Ooh, cheeky extra book on the floor then. Be a decent host and let me nick your reading material. Come on, here we go. Nope, not that. Here we go. Handgun, cooking, and knives. Damn it! I'm gonna have to start taking the charred meat that I find with me because I'm just so strapped for food. Normally, I don't even consider that an option. I've been throwing it out for most of this playthrough already, but now I'm starting to consider the fact that I'm so lacking in meat that I just can't quite get it done. More books. Why the fuck are you giving me rifle books? Why are you giving me rifle books instead of what I actually need? Although to be fair, it just occurred to me that I have not put any points into salvage operations, so as far as the game's concerned, I want rifles just as much as I want salvage books. Alright, I might have to sacrifice a point. Might have to sacrifice a point just to get that wrench going. It's not ideal. It's not anyone's idea of a good time, but I'm just getting that desperate. That's how desperate I'm getting. Oh, and that's what I was thinking about. That's going to give me the option to make my own bicycle. 20% more arrows and bolts removed from my targets. Thank you. Shouldn't have hit the bloody targets in the first place. Very interesting. So now what do? Do I take the bicycle from 10% more damage to clubs, thank you, from tradie, or do I just go and make my own? I've got the chassis, which is good, but it does take, correct, it does take a mechanical part to assemble the bicycle. Bicycle. And it takes a mechanical part to make the handlebars. So I sacrifice two mechanical parts. I have the rest of that stuff. I might be lacking wheels. I think I've got at least one. I might have a second. I'll find out. That might be the critical component of all of this. Interesting predicaments. The game's asking me to make a choice and I can't do that. Every choice I make is wrong, so maybe I should make the decision to do the opposite one. But then that would be I don't know. How do you do this? Yeah, well, that settles it, doesn't it? I've got one wheel. So unless Tradie's offering me like an impact driver or like a very, very good salvage tool, I reckon bicycle's the way to go, but I mean, I can't. I should start trying to predict what he's going to have, because every time I feel like I have any idea, I'm immediately reminded that, as usual, I have no bloody idea. So we'll go see Rekt. I'll take the back door to Rekt. Go see Rekt, see what he's offering, and make a decision when it's in front of us. Suddenly I'm nervous. This is a big deal. I could get this wrong and really screw myself. All right, Rekt. Here we go, moment of truth.
Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
We did not agree. That you're gonna give me 3 grilled meat. I was tempted to take the meat because I'm so bloody hungry all the time, but I'll take you. Interesting. So that's the only thing in there that's kind of tempting me at all. None of them come close. I was going to quickly read these books and see what they gave me and then come back to it and make a decision, but like none of these are even remotely tempting. That mod, yeah, it's a mod. I can buy it though, and they're not actually, unless they've changed it, which they may have, not actually particularly expensive, especially when we're getting $2,000 redos out of you, so I will take that. Got any special jobs?
If you want a job from me,
Trader Jen to the north.
moving, jackass.
3.5 kilometers you want. 3.5 clicks. Show on map, please. Opening trader routes. Is that going to be, I mean, look, I can't. Dude, what? I can't pedal that bloody farm? That's the other side of the bloody world. I can get rid of you now, though. So I think from memory I had desert down here, winter biome over here. I mean, I could see it all from the top of the mountain when I spawned, but I'm tempted just to nah. Listen, I'm a fan of Trader Jen as much as anyone. I don't think that's particularly viable. It's so far to go. For what? For the burn biome? For half a skull worth of loot? I'm probably better off just waiting out in this town to the other side of the Horde Knights and just going straight to the winter. Which, I mean, this is the thing though. This is why I don't like having traders locked to biomes and the progression of which locked to traders. That's not my next closest trader. My next closest trader is going to be just down here somewhere, which is half the distance. That's where you should be sending me. Because now I'm so much more tempted even to just disregard the laid out progress that is in Alpha 1, that is in 1.0, and just go do my own thing, which is kind of how it's always been for an open world survival game. That's torn me up. Trader Jen and following what the game wants me to do, or going my own way for better loot, better progression, and push a bit further. I get a motorcycle, I could go there so much better. Also, I ran home carrying a bicycle. I was too distracted. I was too busy thinking about Jen and my lack thereof to even put my bike down. Okay, well, at the very least, crafting skill magazines. Did you give me your salvage operations? You did not. All the way through. Nothing good to speak of. A little peckish and quite thirsty. Quickly grab myself some bacon and eggs then. Cook up the next one for future me, you beauty, and grab some coffee. So I'm gonna quite fix me up, but it should get me pretty close too. You can go away, I'll take my bike. In the worst news ever, I think I have to do some more jobs for Rekt then. I didn't actually check his inventory. He restocked yesterday, but he didn't have that salvage tools book. So maybe I just gotta hopefully do like a tier 2 for him then. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Or I could pedal my way back out to the south, go and find you can see the winter biome. See, it's right there. Oh, no, it's not right there. I saw what I thought it was. Maybe I just go have a squiz. Maybe I'll go do that. And now that there's actually trader progression in this universe, like all traders are now level 2. I reckon I do. I reckon that's the play. I reckon I go to the winter biome at least to have a gander and see what's waiting for me down there. But actually on the way through, we can have a proper look at the mountain that I spawned in. Look at that. Look how good that would have been. Like right in the middle there is that lookout tower. Got a cliff to the left, a cliff to the right, and a nice little spot with a view in the middle. It was begging for me to live there. It wasn't so far away, I would have. Going to the winter is a really dicey move actually, because there's gonna be, there's some desert out there too. But if I need some meats, desert's got coyotes, which, I mean, wolves are made of meat. Wolves are made of breakfast as well, but they'll also eat you for breakfast in return. A much, much riskier trade. Yeah, look at it up there. Look how good that is up there. Yes, I know I keep harping on about it, but look how cool. I've played a lot of 7 days, and I've never had a starting location, nor any location really, as cool and perfect as that one. A central mountain with lookout tower, made of windows and views. Absolutely. That's even up my alley. That's my physical home address. There is the winter biome. But yeah, if I'm The winter's got bears, the winter's got wolves, and I'm not really kitted for that. But if I go to the desert, coyotes are made of meat as well, and they're easier to find because they'll come up and actually run towards me to get stabbed in the face. Might have a quick little detour through the sandy stuff then. See if I can find myself some food. That's where we're at. No more charred meat for me. Coyote meat instead. Oh, and I get... Oh, actually, I can redeem you. 5,000 XP. Not quite enough for my next level up, but 2,000 XP out of you. Oh, we're close. We're close. I need that level to spec in the salvage and get that bloody wrench. I can see a town with a barn, actually, with a couple of decent POIs. All the way out to the southwest over there. There's someone playing hopscotch with a cactus. Alright, fair enough then. Don't let me interrupt your good time. I'll keep the desert town in mind. That's 1 star, so I've got 1 skull. Oh, there's a city right there. There's a city right there even. So 1 skull for the desert, but it's 2? Oh, so I thought that was it. Repair tools, dang. But it's either 1.5 or 1.5 actually, and 2 being the wasteland. I think it's got to be the winter. I think it's got to be the winter. If I'm gonna gamble, thank you. If I'm gonna gamble, that seems like the right way to throw those dice. Get the cards going my way for once. No coyotes though. Oh, I lied. There's one right there. Cheeky dingo. There you go. So much easier. So much easier. Boom. Snacks. So then off the back of that, I can just cross this boundary. Enter the snow will give me another 2,500 XP, which gives me a level up. I've got 2 skill points to spend. So first one in salvage, next one in the next level of parkour, increases safe fall distance by 2 meters, and I can jump an extra block higher. Is there something I should be putting it into instead of you though, before I just get too carried away? I don't know. Minus 69 potentially? That's always, yeah, always a good one to have. Also, you may have noticed that I've just gone through the desert and now I'm in the winter, so completely contrasting environments and temperatures, but I did not get cold and I didn't get hot and I am not getting cold. They've changed the way temperatures work in 1.0. Oh, that's a fucking mountain lion. Nope. I mean, yeah, you are made of food, but I'm made of your most favorite food. I'm a wandering, somewhat sentient bag of Doritos to you, and you will shred me without a second thought. The cougars in the winter, they're thirsty. They're hungry. Shotgun slugs, thank you. But yeah, the temperature is different in 1.0 now. That any armor at all gives you temperature protection, so it's kind of completely nullified temperature completely. Like, I don't have to worry about it. I've got primitive shit on, and I'm completely warm or completely cold in the desert biome. Doesn't make sense. Getting rid of the clothes, okay, sure, that's a choice, but it's completely removed that whole dynamic from the game, which I don't love. I'm not a fan of. There's another cougar. There's so many cougars out here. You'd think it was 3 AM at a seedy nightclub. Ooh, a couple of mailboxes down here as well. But I'm mostly just pushing. Great, thanks for that. Mostly just pushing to try and find a trader. He's gonna be in here somewhere. I know there's more than there's also a zombie dog, and I'm not particularly loving my chances with you right now. Trader's gonna have to be in here somewhere. I don't think it's a guarantee anymore to always find shit. Dog! What did I just say? What did I just say? Change my other gun? That's why you roll with 2. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, I don't think there's a guaranteed trader in every town anymore. The winter might have been a choice. The winter might have been a choice. Just like wiggle me way through here. Oh, look! It's another mausoleum! I could just move my base to here and live like I never left with a better loot level. Oh, it's a bear though! You know what? I don't think the winter was the right choice for me right now. This might have been a bad call. Well, I can see the tradie flag just over to the left over there, so I'm gonna make a pretty hasty beeline for that. Oh, and a cracker book. And a cheeky cracker book, why don't ya? I would very much like to crack a book and put it into my face, absorb that ink like I'm gonna get poisoning. as the weather takes a turn for the worse. But like, yeah, this is the thing. Like, even in a blizzard, I don't get cold because I just have basic armor with no warming mods. So are they even actually? So what's the point of you? What? There's no point. So if there's instant line, I'm assuming there's still cooling mesh mods as well, but they have no use, like at all. I'm already just kitted up in whatever, so therefore I'm completely warm, or in the desert completely cold. Is that an oversight? Is that supposed to be a thing? I feel like that's going to get patched at some point. I feel like that's not the way it's supposed to work. But what is supposed to work is come to the trader to find that salvage operations book. You tier 3 nomad boots. I have those back at home, but that's obviously a better version of. A couple of days in the winter can give you a whole lot of progress very quickly. Another forge ahead. Another nothing. Any goods? Any goods at all? Another forge ahead. I've got 17 of those already. Oh, who fucking needs the salvage operations book when you can just hang it up from a clothesline and get a free wrench? Free wrench, baby. I said coming to the wasteland was a bad decision. It was the fucking best decision. Look at me. Look at me. Fuck your stupid progression and going out to the burn barn to go see Trader Jet. I'll see her eventually. And when I do, I'm going to have a massive tool to show her. Oh, what a good get. Fuck yes. I can hear a cat fight happening. Oh, there's a little guard tower here for me to go watch as well. Got some elevated seating to watch the show. So it's a Yeti versus a cougar. I don't think the Yeti's got a chance. In fact, especially not when you don't even try and fight back. Is he trying to come for me while he's getting eaten by a coug? Oh, there you go. He's finally fighting back. I don't really want to piss you off, though. I might try and... Oh. There's something else happening out there as well. I think there's a wolf trying to eat someone too. I don't know. Look, there's bad things happening outside the trader compound, and I'm just gonna have absolutely nothing to do with that except for double tapping the door. You can double tap the big wood doors. Free XP out of you, please. Get your soggy. Speaking of soggy, get the ground soggy too. All right. How are you, mates? How are you, Huey?
One of those White River fanatics. What can I do for you?
You can.
Think you can outrun my bullets in Bob's vehicle? You do know there's a zombie apocalypse out there, right?
So they just made Trader Rekt cartoonishly dickish, like on a whole other level that absolutely nobody wanted from him, and given old Huey's personality, old Rekt's personality to Trader Hugh instead. He's just a little bit meaner. He's just a bit gruff. My friend who I lived with for so long was my best friend for so long. He's an asshole. My friend's turned into an asshole. Well, now that he's an obnoxious prick and there's only room for one of us in the wasteland and Rekt's on a whole other level so he doesn't count anymore, I feel less bad about looting all of his gubbins. He gave me a free wire tool as well. I'll scrap you. Some dark tape, I'll scrap you for the lead. I'm actually gonna turn all of that just into building blocks. The rest of that can probably stay with me for now. Scrap you for the fabric. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's all good. All right. Wreckers, do you have any jobs? Got an infestation to the west.
You gotta work if you want to eat.
Oh, it's a garage. That's the one that I just did yesterday back up in the Pine Forest, so I know it pretty well. I can probably give that a red hot crack immediately. I do need to though. I'm pretty shocked it's not all of you. I'm so stoked about that wrench, man. I'm so unbelievably stoked about coming across a wrench. A free wrench in 2024 1.0. You wouldn't bloody dream about it. There's no one out here. Jump on your bike then and get a pedaling. I mean, an infestation in my first day in the winter while I'm under-leveled is probably a bold move. I might actually do the cracker book on the way back. No, I'll do it now. I'll do it now because most of the loot is readable so I can come out of there still moving freely. Yes, this is a big call, but my last big call coming here in the first place paid off nicely. Let's give it a go again. It's all looking reasonably clear. I'm not going anywhere near that bloody bear's den. Absolutely not. So I'm going to do this as quick as I can, because I really need to get in and out of this place before a bear or another cougar or everything in between shows up and comes and pulls my intestines out through my nose. I can get mummified in bloody ancient Egypt. Still no salvage operations books. That's fine. If I had to sacrifice that skill point to get a free wrench, that is a-okay with me. Chance for rare gems. Quick grab you. Wood splitter schematic. Nice and fast. Read everything you possibly can. More bow hunters. Tier 4 primitive bow. I'll make that at some point, but not just yet. No time for crafting, only looting. So is this place like a remnant now? I haven't found any zombies at all so far. I've gone through all the normal places, grabbed all the books I can, and found absolutely diddly squat other than a bunch of knowledge that I need. I'll take you, actually scrap you. I probably don't need the bones on me right now. I'll throw you away. I can turn that glue into a dark tape, free up some space out of that one. Throw away that, although now that they're, can I open this door? Yep, there we go. Now that there aren't, fuck. That insta-dirty cap just makes me feel so many things and they are all pleasant. Now that there aren't bulk clothes to scrap, I remember you used to get like 40 odd cloth fragments per piece of clothing you scrap for it too. Now that there isn't bulk clothing to scrap, just getting cloth itself is so much more of a challenge. And they only just buffed that as well, which makes me feel like getting rid of clothes entirely was a relatively late decision in the piece, because they just buffed the clothing output to make up for the more expensive cloth recipes. So still no zombies? It's completely empty. It's free knowledgeable real estate. And look, now that I have my wrench, I can start breaking down some bed frames, get those cheeky springs. What do you reckon, mate? He's as stoked as I am. Was there anything else worth breaking down in here? Not especially, but there is going to be a free box on the roof. Still no zombies. Very interesting. I've never known this place to be empty. There's no way you're going to be anywhere close. I've got that tier 3 now. So much worse. So I thought that tier 3 knife was such a red letter day for me. Alright. Well, a good little cheeky raid. Start off. Anything good out of you? Knife guy, duckbill mod, and more armor crafting. I'm all smiles. What a good day this is turning out to be. Could all go shit tits up immediately if a bear finds me. But for now, I'm enjoying feeling good. There's a cougar coming for me. Jump on the bike nice and quickly. If something's going to be ridden, I need it to be my bike and not me. That thing has got a look at its eye that I do not like. Okay, we're all right. I got away from there just in time. I still have the sort of my inventory though and chuck it into the bike because the bike has storage, which is absolutely fantastic. Cheeky mailbox on the way through. Anything fun? Big hitters, thanks for nothing. A schematic that I can sell, thank you for that. I'm so chockers. I need so much more space or start throwing some shit away because half this stuff has no use for me. I need to quickly grab just a couple of bits of tree so I can make myself a chest so I can store most of my stuff out the front here far enough away that you're not going to get reset. I don't have any room. I don't have any bloody room for this. Grab you. On this side of the road, I suppose. Cheeky mailbox while we're here too. With nothing. That's okay though. I just have somewhere to store my nothing. You can go in. I'll grab all the stuff out of you as well. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Well, I've just come through here, so there shouldn't be any unfortunate surprises. I will do the same thing as last time, though. Quickly double dip for some extra Forge Ahead books. It's going to save me so much heartache later when I'm getting close to the Crucible and need the extra couple of. A little bit of legwork now. Thank you very much. Gives me a whole lot of extra progress later. Oh, fuck yeah. In some even extra cheekiness, I'm going to break down... I love seeing it over there. Reminds me of home. We can just pick up my home from back in the Pine Forest and move it to the winter. But in some even extra cheekiness, I'm breaking down the workstations, both this one and the table saw over there for some free forged iron. And I'll bloody do it again too. Do it again. Extra cheeky. Extra Forge Ahead book. I can now make my own bellows. You bloody beauty. I hear a snake. Snake is made of snacks. Snake, snack. Come here. No, damn it. Hang on a second, zombie. I'm trying to get my own stack sorted out. In fact, I'm just going to prioritize you before you nick my Doritos. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I will sacrifice my own health to make sure I can keep my food. I've been looking for meat for so long. I need it. There's a biker sleeping on the deck there. I need to be much more careful than I was just a moment ago because this is an infestation, so there's likely going to be some pretty bad things around here. Get some bleeding damage on you. You're just a reg. Well, okay, so there's more red dots to my right, but we're all right for the moment. We've got an extra skill point to spend. Get you sogged. Get you dead. Oh, it was just my marker that threw me off, but we're fine. Okay. All right. Break down you again. The extra forged iron, and actually come to think of it, I'm still a long way away. Although I do have that point in -69 now that I'm pretty sure I spent. If I haven't, I'll spend it now. Do have that point in -69 so I can start finding some more harvesting toolbooks. Because getting my upgrade, my tools are shit right now. So my biggest problem now I've got the range is my lack of tools. But if I can get those books, I can upgrade to an iron axe or something and really roll with some proper gubs. Look at that. Look what a change the wrench makes. It's why I'm always so determined to find it as quick as possible. I'm being very cheeky and just try. Ooh, it's a tough shot, but aim up a little bit. I can thread the goddamn needle. Another one there. Aim up a little bit again. Aim up to a little bit too much. That was not a sentence, but you know what I mean. Got a little bit too lofty. Oh! A little bit too lofty with it. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. On the other side of the wall, please. I got stuck on something over there. Back across the fence. It's a feral. I really wish I hadn't shanked my bow shot then. I'd been much, much better off. Shot back over the fence, but it's doing a little bit of running around. A little bit of hopscotch. Okay, we're all right. Before I die, chuck on some first aid band and I get a little bit of distance. Can I even? I think I had that book. I'm gonna put an arrow through your knee to try and slow you down. And then take off your arm. All right, that was bad. I'm not infected though. I actually got away with that pretty bloody well, all things considered. Yep, Josh, it's an infestation. You really got to play your cards right here, champion. Don't be half-assed in this shit. Can't be coming in here half-cocked. Uh-oh, go faster. I was going to say, something sounds very close, but also heard the screamer moan, but I'm really banking on the things not have changed with the screamers. There's 2 screamers. All my dreams are coming true. But I don't think screamers that spawn as part of POIs can actually do, like, the screaming thing. They're just a regular zombie when they have their own dedicated spawn inside a place like this. I will take you for your feathers. Oh, hang on. I threw away the meat instead of the feathers instead of the meat. Get rid of both of you. What do they actually get out of you? Not much. It's getting late in the day. And I still need to get back to traders actually to hand in this quest and then get all the way back home again. I don't want to spend the night out here. It would be fun, but it would be a bad idea. But shit. Oh, that's a feral too. I'm gonna lure you out and get some bleeding damage. Hop across a couple of fences. Miss the shot. Can I get your sats? There we go. Beautiful. And while you're still recovering, just put my rather depressingly small knife into as many times as I possibly can. That's that one done though. There should be another one. Easy headshots, please. That's another strip of titties. Oh, no, it's Narlene, actually. Well, you know what? Listen. The apocalypse is hard. I don't know what she's doing to earn her money anymore, but she's not hanging out with me. Good follow-up shots. Take all my arrows back, thank you. Right, we're almost done. Grab the loot, get through and go. We can still make this. Oh, and there it is. The last salvage operations tool, a book. What was that actually called? Salvage? Whatever. That book that I needed to make a wrench, I've now found, but it's too late. Thank you, but nah. Oh, I've got time. Just don't panic, Josh, and you'll be A-okay. Make sure your machine guns are loaded just in case you really need them. We're all good. Did wake up one. Didn't wake up his friend, even got kicked in the jaw. Cheeky extra kill. That's another one just there, which I can't quite... Hang on a sec. I can't quite see his head. Old mate's beating through the door. I'm going to beat through the floor. Is it just those 2? It's just those 2. Probably should have closed the door to my left before I came in. Open you. He's not dead, so he's likely feral. Get in there quick. Before he gets up again. I have mildly, open the door, open the door, open the door. Get out, get out, get out, get out. More of them have spawned. Oh my God, lots more have spawned. Okay, you're the feral, you need to die. I missed the shot. I missed the shot. It's almost time. Nice. It's almost time for me to bust out my my machine gun, because this is quite a coupler. Have faith in the knife. Back yourself with the knife. All of your skill points have led to this moment, Josh. They may be multicolored, but you're multi-talented. At least that's what you tell yourself in the bathroom mirror every morning. Come on, I need a kill. The fucking stamina I got back for the kill was immediately wasted by whiffing. Just play it good. Don't take swings you don't need to. In fact, that's the last of the zombie spawns as part of the infestation. You're not quite dead. He took a swing. I'm taking swings back though. Gone. Gone. Oh, okay. That sucked. That sucked. That was all around bad. That was much better though. Fuck yeah. I'll grab that loot in a second, but I've got to grab this loot before anything else. I'm super thirsty. I'd love some drinks, but not to be. I'll leave you in there and break you down. I don't know if these things get destroyed if you take everything out of them now, but I don't super want to run that risk. Oh, that sounds like a Yeti. Sounds like a Yeti. Tier 5 bow, thank you. Yeah, he's coming. Could be worse though. Could be a mountain lion. And now I said that out loud, I've absolutely jinxed myself. Dodged that nicely. I still hate that they like stagger forward sometimes. It's real difficult. Bonds made 2 points to spend. No time. No time for spending skill points. Gotta go fast. Grab you. Harvesting tools, thank you. I do actually need that one. There's the arrow that I whiffed before. Anything that I left behind? I don't think so. I think I'm pretty good to rock and roll. I'm gonna have to leave some shit behind. I don't have enough space, but that's okay. That's okay. Just take it, get back to the bike, and pedal our way to safety. Oh, that was a lot. Doing an infestation this early was a big call. Managed to make it work for me though. What did you bring me? What did you bring me? What's in your pockets? Some goo. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Grab our shit. Let's go. I can actually fit almost everything into here. So I can get rid of. I can actually just scrap you. I can make my own pipes later if I need to. I'm actually going to be completely shocked because I won't be able to get the reward from tradies, so you can piss off. All right, let's go. Back to tradie. I've got less than an hour to see him. Bags of time though for what I actually need to do. And I've gone straight home again. I'll get home after midnight, but that's okay. This has been a short, fast, hard, and loud raid into the winter. Very early days, but a good bloody call. Got the wrench. Got a better bow as well. Got a bunch of better stuff all over the shop. You can just hang out. Oh, you know what? I can't bloody move myself without the bike, so I'll leave my bike inside. Just don't get locked in. I mean, don't get locked out and leave your bike in here. It's a gamble. G'day, mates. Come on, yep, talk to me.
Good job. What do you want?
10 pipe bombs. Yes, please. None of those. Oh, we've got a buried supplies load to the south. To the north even. That's actually heading back towards home.
Now come back.
I mean, if I'm coming back to the winter later on, I can stop in and grab that. That's fine. That's fine. It's a free quest, basically. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go back home. Oh, man. I'm 72% wet, but I promise you my gooch is swampier than that because that was such a good day. One of the most intense days I've had in a very long time. God, the sunsets are beautiful out here. Gotta head back past View Mountain over there and get back to where I'm supposed to be. That couldn't have gone much better though. Really couldn't have gone much better. That's absolutely fallen my way, which is a little worrisome. We all know 7 days gods don't give you anything for free. When you have a good day, there are bad things coming. My shins are already shaking in fear. Night time's just fallen. I'm just gonna follow this path for as long as I can to try and get back to at least easier driving. I'm now hungrier. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm everything to the detriment. I'm also pedaling my way through a bloody thunderstorm at the moment. It looks like a or is it just a rainstorm? I'm not sure. Either way, it's a bloody soggy mess out here. It's like someone's decapitated. Oh! I love it. I love it. There are a couple of things that I absolutely adore about 1.0. I can't decide what is actually my favorite. The storage is bloody phenomenal, but I can't. Nothing gets me as fizzy feeling. Nothing. It's like I look forward to more than the new thunderstorm sounds. They're just on a whole other level, and I absolutely adore it. I need to make a pretty abrupt left turn. We're gonna go bush bashing for a bit, have a cheeky bush doof out in the sticks, make our way through, get back to our house. Oh, wait for it, listen for it. This makes me want to go sit outside under like a pergola or something, some sort of like alfresco with out of the rain but in the dry, but outside, and just sit there, drink a lovely cup of tea or coffee or a frothy, and just watch a storm roll in. There's nothing like it. This game gives me that feeling like real life does. The sound design's so good. There she is. There she is. What's happened? Oh, I thought for a second there was a hole in my wall. That's right, there's a gate there. So, now I thought while I was gone, some zombies had beat my little house to death and I was gonna get real upsetty spaghetti about it. In fact, I might yet still. I just need to, okay, hang on. I need to deal with that guy. Pedal away over here so I can make use of this box. In goes all of that. Yeah, I see ya. You came a knocking. Neither of you are a feral. Oh, let's do it. Drop you. I was gonna try and pick you off through the fence, but you know what? In the spirit of being brave, we're being fucking brave. Get out of here. We've made it back home, happy as Larry. I've got some bacon and eggs for myself, so chuck you in immediately. And actually, speaking of immediate, I'll grab you. Also grab my waters and a lot of murkies. I'm running out of coffee a little bit, but that's okay. I've got a lot of chrysanthemum to follow that up with. Bacon and eggs. I can make 4 of them. In fact, hang on a second. Do I have like... I think I unlocked the recipe for steak and spuds, which I may have. I just need mushies and animal fats. Ooh, hold on a second. Animal fat I should have. I got a little bit. I might actually have some mushies ready for harvest downstairs. Carve you up, pre-sliced and delicious. I didn't get the spores back out of you though. That's okay. In fact, I don't have a point into... I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it now before I forget. Living off the land's gonna be in fortitude. Living off the land so I get double harvests. Double the harvest of wild or planted crops. Yeah, that's still the same one. Okay, that's good. Wasted some mushies there, but we're fine. So what am I missing? Steak and spuds. They've changed it. You need the cooking grill for you now? Alright, well, luckily for me, I can do that immediately. Don't even worry about it, mate. Don't even bloody worry about it. That's good, though. That's a good change, because for so long, like, the grill was completely redundant, which is why I found a couple and scrapped them. I think I found a couple. I'm getting confused. But, like, I never really thought, I was like, oh, hey, I need a grill. No, you never need a grill, because it's only ever been used for grilled meat, which very quickly just becomes worthless entirely, because you have better foods to craft. Making the grill necessary for other foods now, absolutely a cracker of a decision. I agree with that wholeheartedly. After all that, make some water. Then we're going to make some bacon and eggs after you're done. So what's that? That's 20 and change, 25 or 26. We're going to go 26 minutes all the way up to, that'll do us. You bloody beauty. I can chuck the rest of you guys back away again. That is about as good of a day as you can really bloody have. We have the wrench, we've gone to the winter, we've ignored Trader Rekt, which is always a good thing to be doing. I will need to go and see Trader Jen all the way north at some point, but it's probably going to have to wait until after the next horde, or the first horde night, because all of a sudden, it is day 6. I've got 1.5 days to prep for horde night. It's going to beat this wall to death. Got to build a base, get it upgraded, and get prepped for the first Blood Moon Horde. I'll have to come back and probably fail to prepare for the Blood Moon Horde in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.